have. And in plain view, one of our goals is to create that avenue for people to dialogue about. Because one of the major issues that, especially for those of us who work with younger people, we're seeing is that they don't have those conversations. How dare you start that conversation? People looking at you like, you crazy, why are you talking about this? And so we want to create that platform to start the conversation and keep it going, because we realize that especially when you're dealing with young people and what they tell you about what's going on in their homes, what's going on in their schools, what's going on even with the young girls that I work with, particularly, it's the fact that we can't get along as women. Why not? In that circle, if we are all created by God, they're in that circle of women or in that circle of brotherhood, there's room for differences, there's room for likeness and room to grow. And that's what we like to plant seeds. That's one of the things we want to do is plant seeds, because the other piece too that we're learning as part of Somebody Cares, working with individuals with developmental disorders, we're realizing that oftentimes, because of the developmental delays that some of our individuals have, people tend to think, oh, they don't face the same issues, that they're not struggling with having sex or struggling with the fact that being accepted by their peers or struggling with finances or being ostracized by their family members because family members are not well equipped to take care of them. So now my family's living somewhere else and I'm living in a group home with a bunch of other people that might be like me. I don't fit in the group. And so do they not go through the same emotions that we feel as human beings? Don't they have the same struggles with dishonesty, infidelity? When we were talking about infidelity, it's not just about breaking a man and woman relationship. When someone that you truly care about breaks that bond that you have between them, that's hurtful. And we don't tend to think about those aspects of it. And really what we wanted to do is to create that avenue to have that discussion. And really we want everybody to be heard, because like you said, we are all creatures of God. And just as much as I am a child of God, that brother or sister like Christina is a daughter of God. And why can't I treat her with the same? Why can't she go to the same restaurant as we all do? Why can't she do that? She might need a little help, but I got my own disability. Just because you can't see it doesn't necessarily mean that we all do. And that's what we tend to forget, that we all have something. So as in plain view, one of the things that we want to do, we try to plant seeds out there and generate those conversations while bringing attention to a lot of the individuals who are a major part of our society. And we all tend to forget that everybody has some form of disability. It might be physical, it might be mental. Now everybody wants to be ADHD. But you know what I mean? We could go on and on and on about it, but it's about recognizing our differences, recognizing what our gifts are, and recognizing how we can use those to our advantage and help each other grow and build one another up. And it really is what we're doing, in our community, recognizing the things in our community, what we can do for our community, for our young men and women, for our older men and women and all of that. What can we do to build, kind of build those relationships that are broken and mend those brokenness that's within all of us?